danger or anything, you're fine.
No human trafficking here?
No, you're good. All right, Carrie.
Can't believe how nice the weather is. It's still going into
Oh, yeah, not too hot. Oh, baby.
September. This elevator is probably older than all of us put together.
Yeah, it's tiny. Sorry.
Feels like a closet, not an elevator.
I don't know if it's the slowest elevator, but it is. It's one of the top 5. It's not. It's not quick.
Carrie is taken into an interrogation room at the Albany Police Department, where the investigators ask for her help in solving a crime that has haunted the community for decades.
We kind of have a little bit of a mystery on our hands, I'll say,
Okay.
that we're trying to sort out. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to read you a few things. These don't mean you're in trouble by any means, okay? But because there's some unknowns that we're dealing with, I want to make sure you understand them, and then we can kind of explain what's going on.
Okay.
With that said, he reads Carrie her Miranda rights and reveals what all of this is really about.
We're looking into something that happened quite a few years ago, okay? Back in 1997. So some remains were found in Washington Park, okay? And, you know, it's been a long time since it happened. We've been kind of working on it here and there. And we've been deploying a new investigative technique, right? Do you watch, like, any of the stuff on the news, like genealogy stuff?
No.
Okay, so what we do is we kind of go to some third-party companies like Ancestry.com, stuff like that.
Good. I hope you all did your 23s and me's. You're helping the police.
And try and build family trees, okay? So part of that is the remains, the DNA testing on the remains that we found, are connected to your family. Okay? Yeah, so it was younger, right? The remains, best we can tell. And we honestly don't know really what happened. It's just one of those things that they're trying to get us to figure out and use this new. It's crazy, right?
Oh, look, I'm 1% Samoan. You're under arrest.
Police also visit Carrie's sister Wendy that morning in Roxbury, New York for the same purpose.
So we found human remains up in the Albany area. It's from a while ago, going back several years. It's come to our attention.
Yeah, China was buying up all the disposed COVID tests. China wanted all that DNA. Huh.
That it kind of comes back.
As if they're trying to, like, manufacture something that could hurt people.
To possibly a relative in your family. But
Oh, in my family?
yeah.
Oh.
But unfortunately, we have to kind of go through and talk to everybody and then try to get like a buccal swab from people, meaning that's just like a swab of the cheek, to try to figure out whose remains they were.
Back in Albany, Carrie guides the detectives through her immediate family, which includes an ex-husband and 2 adult children, as well as her extended family members, none of whom are missing as far as she knows.
No one in the family's talked about losing someone that never got accounted for. Younger, though. Like, young.
No, they're all accounted for. That
Carson Black said, okay, Gino. I don't even disagree with a lot of stuff Gino says. I'm just not going to wreck my life over it. We're already in a cage. Just trying to have a good time. We'll be dead soon. Gino's not wrong. Gino's just nuts. You know, that's the difference.
that I know of.
Was anybody pregnant and then, like, no one ever saw the kid or anything?
No,
No.
not that I'm aware of.
With Carrie eliminating everyone else in the family, the detective focuses in on her.
So you said you have 2 kids, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any other kids?
No.
No. Okay. I know it's kind of.
DNA has been mapped. They don't need COVID kits for that purpose. Josh. We're saying 2 different things. Yeah, I understand the human genome has been mapped. That's not.
Personal question, but I have to, it's one of the things I gotta ask. How many times have you been pregnant?
2.
2?
Yes.
Okay.
Very easy. Very.
Easy pregnancies?
Mhm.
No issues?
No.
What about after? Because, like, my wife, she got the postpartum. Did you ever get that?
No. I babysat for so many people in Roxbury. Like, I was the town babysitter.
Okay.
That I think, when I had my kids, it was easy for me because I'm used to crying, screaming children.
As important as Carrie's experiences growing up in Roxbury may have been, the police today are only concerned with one child.
This is a baby, if you couldn't tell.
I'm
yeah.
gonna throw up. Like, that's gross.
I know.
So the remains were found where? Can you tell me that?
Yeah. So, are you familiar with this area at all?
Within Washington Park? I've seen it during Tulip Festival.
These flower beds are over here, right by this road.
Mhm.
This is where the remains
Oh.
are found. Okay. But I mean, easy
Ooh, I'm
enough.
sorry. I've got goosebumps.
Bootlicker says, yes, dummies. Give the government your DNA. Just so you know, Bootlicker, Super Tip turns over everything about you to the government. Karmic's dead cat. This sucks. I've never done a DNA test, but I'm sure one of my dumb cousins have, and they can get me that way. No more fun.
That's horrible.
The discovery was made 27 years ago on September 7th, 1997. 3 park workers were starting their shift when they came across an unresponsive infant lying in the grass among burned blue cloth. Police and rescue personnel responded to the scene, but it was far too late. The child, who would go on to be named Baby Moses Washington in reference to the park and a nearby statue, was already dead.
So this is a very newborn baby that it gets found.
Mhm.
And we're trying to hash that out. I mean, in your mind, what would cause someone to leave a baby in a place?
Let's role play. Can you think of any reason anyone would do that?
Anything you could think of?
No, because they have all those like hospitals, safe
Yeah, don't they have the drop boxes at fire departments?
places.
Yeah, like a safe haven to leave kids.
Sorry. No,
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're trying to wrap our head around.
No idea. No idea. That's.
I mean, so there are some aggravating factors with this as well.
I think especially like how.
Right.
He'll soon reveal much more about these aggravating factors, and they are horrific. But for now, he just wants her cooperation.
So part of this is we're going around, we're trying to collect DNA samples from people, all right, to try and match to the remains and that we're doing. Is that something you'd be able to help us out with?
Yeah, that's
Give
fine.
us a sample of DNA?
In Roxbury, they ask the same of Carrie's sister.
Would you be willing to just do a buckle swab for us so we can, basically determine whether or not like those remains would be anybody in your family? Because they may not be. And this would be helping us out to rule it out. That way we can move on and try to bring some closure.
The sisters submit their samples, and Carrie asks a follow-up question.
How does that work with DNA? Can you like pinpoint?
Yeah.
I don't watch any of those stupid.
No.
Sorry, I don't mean.
No,
to
it's
shows.
not.
They're
You're
like,
insulting my career.
No, they freak me out.
Yeah.
So DNA
What?
is pretty cool because, in a sense, everyone's fingerprint is different, right? It's distinct. DNA is like your genetic fingerprint. Okay.
Oh, cool.
But DNA isn't the only key to this heinous crime, and the detectives want to make certain that Carrie, who, unlike her sister, has lived in the Albany area since the 90s, isn't holding anything back.
The other part of it is this. I'm not saying I don't believe you by any means, right? But one of the other things we kind of, so the best way to describe it.
Preacher Bill makes a good point. You were the kid in the car once? No, not once. More than once. So they will be fine. So they too will be a failed comedian that doesn't own their own home. Hacka.
Is we're mixing old school and new school, right? We're doing this new DNA stuff, but we're also doing the old school in the sense of if people are willing to do it, we're trying to bring it back. Would you be willing to take a polygraph examination for us?
Sure.
Okay, awesome.
Dope. We'll be right back.
Appreciate it. Hang tight 1 sec.
Instead of arranging for a polygraph, however, the investigators return to give Carrie a clear look at exactly what kind of crime this was.
So I'm sorry I gotta show you this, but I do, because it is important. Okay. The baby was actually set on fire.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not only was it abandoned, but
Oh my god.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out, who did it. Obviously, right?
Right. No.
Because in your mind, I mean, you see that. What's that scream to you?
It's crazy. Whoa.
But I mean, as I said, everything's explainable.
Right.
I'm sure you had a good reason. This is what they do. Look, man, good people do bad things.
But it's not me. I don't know. Especially when we can prove it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a spot you want to be, or someone wants to be, I should say.
Right.
Right? Like if someone is truly related, or the mother or father of this child, the best thing they could do when we talk to them, and this is just me thinking out loud,
I'm just spitballing here.
is the best thing they could do when we talk to them is be truthful, right? Because what they do is we end up, we get DNA, we make comparisons, and God help someone if they lie.
Can you imagine? Carrie.
As the detective ramps up, the woman who maintained for 45 solid minutes that she knows nothing about this long-ago tragedy
No idea.
is about to drop a bombshell.
Because all you have is your credibility, right? Because 27 years ago, baby Moses gets found here, right? And say you are mom, right? I'm not saying you are, but say you are.
Right.
Imagine you're the mother of this baby.
Right? and we bring you down here, and you say, no, I'm not the mother. I was never pregnant then. What if that's not true? Like, we could figure all that stuff out, right? And then what happens is we go, hey, guess what? We found this baby dead and burned, and the mother said she's not the mother. What's that scream to you? If you're
I did it.
Oh shit.
Hello, exactly.
You can call me Nannerpuss, Nannerpuss. And guess what? I love Nannerpuss. You can call me Nannerpuss, Nannerpuss. And guess what? I love Nannerpuss. You're gonna like the way you look.
I did it. I did it. Oh. She's like, I'm so sick of sitting here. You're gonna make me late for work. Oh.
she's not the mother. What's that scream to you? If you're
I did it. I did it.
You did it?
I did it.
Carrie's sudden confession lands like a grenade, but it's been a long time in the making. A full 2 years earlier, investigators were out at Carrie's house in the middle of the night looking for evidence.
We are on our way to